Hello everybody, how's life? How's it going? How you doing? My name is Jeff Laba, and today we are gonna do something a little different here on SnickerDoodle. I'm gonna draw randomly and talk about stuff, because stuff is nice. But if nothing, I'm going to talk about the one thing that I can talk for hours about. Not really, but I can. It's going to be the future of gaming, and a few other things. We're gonna call this Jeff Talks, just for now. Alright, so the future of video gaming. The reason I wanted to talk about this is because I've been thinking about a couple things. One, with the new Star Wars Battlefront 2 coming out here soon, and also with a couple other games that I've been playing lately, I've realized that there's a few issues that I would like to slap some people in the face with. For one, I would like them to bring back couch co-op. Now, if none of you know what couch co-op is, I remember when I was a kid, and me and my brother used to play different games together on the couch. Now, later on in life, starting with Dead Space 3, we actually had to do a thing where we had to have 2 TVs and 2 systems and 2 different rooms with a different internet connection. Not really different internet connection, but I'm over-exaggerating. Why not? I can do that. But with that being said, we were in 2 separate rooms, so every time we found something new or something interesting, we had to run to the other room to go, oh hey, guess what, there's something new. And people didn't, I don't know, people like this shit. For some reason, I don't get it. I like having my friends next to me when I play a game, not 10,000 acres away. Acres, yes, that's a new form of measurement, because radius. But anyways, the future of video game is heading in an interesting path, especially with network gaming. Now, this is nothing new. We've been doing it for years, and yet people are still having a little bit of trouble with this. We are not getting real couch co-op anymore. If you want multiplayer, you have to do it online. Well, this is absolute bullshit. We should be playing couch side by side. In fact, I realize that most of the games that I have aren't multiplayer, and that's a problem. Like, why? I mean, a lot of the fun things about playing a video game is playing with people. In fact, that's the whole reason I started playing video games in the first place. One of my favorite games to play, believe it or not, was Madden. Yes, a football game. I don't even like sports games, but the reason why I like this game so much was because of the fact that you could bullshit for hours. You didn't even have to play football. We had a couple times when me and my brother would just trip right before getting into the end zone, and we would have a ball losing to each other. Get it? Because it's football. Another game that I actually liked playing was Star Wars Battlefront. Now, it wasn't up until recently that I played Star Wars Battlefront with a friend, and I realized, holy crap, I missed this. I didn't get it at first. I was like, wait a minute, something is wrong here. And he's like, Jeff, let's play tag. And I was like, wait a minute, because you remember Cross, right? Yeah, he's been on a couple of my videos, especially Star Wars Battlefront 2. Or Battlefront, god dang it, I'm getting my facts screwed up. But we played tag the other day in a game that doesn't, you don't play tag in. But that's the whole point of a video game. The whole point of a game is to have as much fun with it as possible. And one of those things of having fun with it is coming up with your own shit. Having fun with your friends, even if it means you're not even playing the game correctly. And it's not even correctly. We had a ton of fun. Why can't video games be fun? Or the other game that I like to throw out there is Journey, because it's not competitive. That's the thing. People don't understand. Games don't have to be competitive, you know, to have fun. Sometimes just having a little bit of co-op in the game is necessary. Even if there's no co-op and someone's just there, it's nice. I'm sorry, I don't need to be whiny, but for real, why couldn't we have more games like this? But anyways, with the new Star Wars Battlefront 2 coming out, apparently they're planning to change a lot. Just like the story mode that we never got in number 1! Why? That doesn't make sense. We got half a game and full price. I paid way too much for a game that I sat around. It was like, there's only 4 maps. I'm not a multiplayer person. I'm not an online multiplayer person. So why in the hell would I spend the $50, $60 to get 4 maps? I think, honestly, I should get Battlefront 2 for free. That's my personal preference. I digress. With the Battlefront 2 coming out, we were told that we are going to be getting a story mode. Not only that, we're going to be getting more maps and actual content. What, Jeff? Content? Yes, and space battles. We're hoping for the space battles. We've been waiting since we were like, what, 17? God, it's been forever. But, anyways, with these space battles, we'll be able to do the things that we used to be able to do. Honestly, I'm hoping I didn't actually get to see the E3, blah, blah, blah. I'm retarded at the moment. I didn't get to see the E3 video, but I'm hoping a few things that they bring back are also the playlists. Now, if you guys remember the playlists, which I don't know if you do, but if you do, the playlist was actually a thing. What you did was you picked all the maps that you wanted. By the way, in Star Wars Battlefront 2 PS2 mode, PS2, even Xbox, just Xbox at the time, I think. It was just Xbox! It wasn't even Xbox 360, it was just Xbox. Oh well. We had a playlist mode. And like 20 different maps to choose from. It was fun. And different game modes. And a hero. And we had shit out coming out of our shit for days. It was interesting. It was fun, and there was a lot to do, and it had something that games don't have nowadays. Listen, kids, because this is the most important thing a video game should have that games don't have today. You ready for this? Replay value. Replay value is actually a really important thing that we take extremely for granted. Yes, I had to add that extra emphasis, because if I didn't add that extra emphasis, I would have been upset. But we take that extremely for granted. Why do we not appreciate replay value? Games like Overwatch, I don't believe, have replay value to me. Why? Because right after you're done laying for a few hours, you're kind of just done with the whole game. Now you're like, but Jeff, you're an idiot. Overwatch is the best. And I'll sit here and tell you I'm sorry. No, there's like 4 maps. Okay, there's a little bit more. There's like 5 maps. There's like 2 game modes. And then the characters, that's it. You don't level them up. You don't, nothing. That's it. You just goddamn play it. No, I might as well walk outside, find a hobo, punch him in the face, and say, "Woo, Overwatch." That's how it feels. That's honestly how it feels. Replay value? None. Because if I go back to punch that hobo in the face, he's probably going to be really upset. So, with that being said, a lot of video games take this for granted as well, because they realize they can do something called DLC. And this DLC is to finish the game that they were given to us. Like, why would you give us a game that's not finished? It doesn't make sense. Well, whew, I'm getting worked up. I'm really upset that this is the future of gaming. We're getting half-assed games, no story, no couch co-op, and no replay value. The most important thing to a game, to make it fun. But since it's a quantity issue, they're just tossing them out there and hoping everybody's gonna enjoy it just because it's got a name and it looks cool for 7 seconds. I hope you have ADD, kids, because that's the only way you're gonna enjoy video games of the future. But until then, my bad, I'm just talking about the future of gaming, but I also want to tell you that I drew this, and that was really it. If you enjoyed this drawing, and if you enjoyed this talk of types, let me know. This was interesting for me. This is something I've tried out, and this is new, so if you like this video for whatever reason, go ahead and hit that like button. If you didn't, well, sadness. And next thing, remember that video gaming, yeah, just my opinions, but video gaming should be treated with respect. So please enjoy those games while we still have them, or else we're gonna have another ET moment on our hands. So remember, sharing is caring. What am I doing? I built the buildings. I drew the buildings, and it looks like shit. I'm now looking at my drawing. It's weird. There's no replay value! But remember, sharing is caring, and you have a wonderful day. Be safe, enjoy life, and remember, confidence is key. And I will see you next time, here on SnickerDoodle. Later. See ya. Bye.